Today we have a question from Medrix. He asks, is being too forward and direct a turnoff?
Well, that kind of sounds like somebody that's not read the book, because I'm sure you ladies can attest you don't appreciate when a guy pretends to want to be your friend and acts like that's all he's interested in,
Right.
when in reality he's trying to low-key fly under the radar and get to the promised land. So you appreciate men who are direct and who are decisive and know what they want, and they get to the point and they make dates and they don't ask you to make decisions where you want to eat tonight, that kind of shit. What do you ladies think about indecisive guys that can't make up their mind, or guys that hide their interests and pretend they want to be your friend when in reality they want to get their freak on with you?
I personally think men who are indecisive, they don't, they're not putting enough effort in to actually care and think of something special to do together. You know, it's like if you don't think of, like, you're not into it enough, you just give it to the woman to make all the decisions, because it's like, whatever, it's whatever she wants, I'll just go ahead and go along with it. And as for men flying under the radar just to, like, pretend that you're your friend to get in your pants, that's really messed up.
But it's happened to you before.
Well, I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure
guys
it
that
has.
you thought, well, we're just strictly friends, and meanwhile you find out they've had this long crush.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a lot of times I've had friends that are like, oh, you can't just be friends with women. You can't be friends with the opposite sex, because there's like either one of the two of you are going to have some type of attraction to one another, which I don't believe that's true, because I mean, I've been friends with guys that I wasn't attracted to, but
they were attracted to you. They're not your friend because they want to be your friend. They want
exactly.
They want to go to Pound Town.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I think being direct is actually a very good way to go about it. I don't think it is a turnoff at all, because too many guys just kind of like pussyfoot around and are just not.
They dither and they hesitate, and when you dither and hesitate, you will masturbate.
I can definitely say when they try to dodge a question or they try to dodge something, it is a huge turnoff, because it really goes to show that they're not man enough to actually tackle something maturely. And I guess there's like one thing where it's like you're very direct, and then it's another to come off too strong as well. So that's definitely another thing I'm not a fan of either.
Coming off too strong, meaning a little overbearing, a little too into you, a little too aggressive, controlling, maybe a little dopey.
Yeah, you still want to be like mysterious too.
Like, you know, they treat you like you're kind of kryptonite, like they're not worthy to be in your presence. I'm sure you've had that happen where guys come up to you and they're nervous and they just constantly say and do things that basically communicate they don't think they're good enough for you.
Yeah, they come up with their tail in between their legs.
Yeah.
Just like, you know, they're like kind of excited and they don't know what to say, or they're just saying some random stuff and you're just like, what are you talking about? That's really bad. Oh, yeah. So, anyways, another thing is, like, when guys, I've come in touch with a lot of guys that they'll ask you out like a million times. And if you say you're busy, you had to explain to them, I'm really busy. I don't have time. And then they just keep on asking. And it's kind of like you get to the point where it's like, I don't even like this person anymore. Like, there's nothing else. It's just very needy, you know? It's like, or they don't want to go out and do something. They're like, oh, I'll just come over to your house and bring some wine. No.
And we'll go right to Pound Town.
No. We're not. Oh, I'm a homebody. I like to stay at home. Okay, well, you can stay at your house then. Not mine. You can stay at your house.
These are guys you're talking about that were like first or second date and they want to just come right straight over.
Oh, yeah. First, like, guys, the message like, oh, I'll bring wine over. I'm like, bring wine where? You're not coming to my house. I don't even know you. Like, you should be able to, like, set up, like, a date or, like, dinner. It doesn't have to be, like, anything fancy. Like, you can make dinner and bring it in, like, a picnic basket and, like, go to the beach or something.
Hey, boo-boo, let's get some
bites like, I think that would be nice. Yeah, I mean, if some people, if you're short on, like, money and stuff like that, you can do that
Taco Bell's an option.
No. Then you'll be visiting
McDonald's,
the bathroom the whole date.
Burger King, home of the Whopper.
So, just be direct to figure out what you want to do. And because, like, women like that. Women like to not have to make the
A
decisions.
guy that takes charge.
Yeah, if you take charge and she's just like, oh, if he, you know, he knows what he's doing. He made up this. He did it all by
He
himself.
made dinner reservations.
Yeah.
Took care of the babysitter.
Right. If women don't have to, you know, do all that stuff. It's nice because sometimes, like, I feel like it is a little like, oh, I've planned this, I've planned that. When it is to me, it's a feminine thing when women plan. Okay, I got this ready. I did this and this and this, and I don't feel like it's a man kind of thing for them to plan a date. But I mean, for them to do it and take the initiative to do it is very nice.
What do you mean it's not a man kind of thing to plan
Well,
a date?
I just feel
Doesn't
like
make any sense. You just got done saying how you liked.
I
date.
like when guys do plan dates, but a lot of men don't do it because they're just like
Clueless.
Yes, clueless. But yeah, they feel like it's, you know, oh, I'll just do whatever she wants to do. But what then?
In other words, they put you in the driver's seat and they want you to be
Yeah.
the man.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. But yeah,
So the bottom line is be direct, be decisive, get to the point, quit fucking around.
Don't also be annoying by saying that we don't know what we want either.
well, there was a quote I saw on thing. It's like, how about don't ask me where you thought I was gonna take you, instead of like, where do you want to go? Where do you think I'm taking you? No, so it's like a guy would be like, where do you think I'm taking you? So the guy doesn't have to make a decision, and he's like conning the girl to be like to mention something. So she's like, oh yeah, and he's like, yep, that's it, that's where we're
That's a
going.
pretty good idea, actually.
Yeah.